Hello, folks. I'm back. Sometimes when I plan to go live, I almost never plan to go live. Sometimes I decide to go live and it happens to be at the same time as some of my friends, and I don't know if they care about me being live, but I usually care about when they're live and I don't want to go live at the same time. So I had planned to go live at 8. It is now 9 something, 9:24, and now we are live. Hello. Hello, Lindsay, Delphina, Adam, Trisha, and let me go to live chat down here. Karen, Amanda, Kim, Giflixer, Kathleen, Regina, Rebecca, Sharon, Bootjack Clayshack, Suze 0506. Okay, it's going really fast now. Annette, Brian's Life, everyone who's coming on, hello. I'm getting a phone call. I'll just ignore that and I'll call him back later. Today we are going to open some gifts that I was sent from you. Dakota also got some gifts, so if you want to see what he got, go follow his channel, Madness Channel, and he should be opening some up next Monday when he has his weekly show on Monday. Madness Monday. Sometimes you talk and then since it's ramblings, it doesn't make much sense. Okay, we got a dagger here. It's not a dagger. And we're going to open up some gifts. So I want to say thank you to everyone who sends stuff. I really appreciate it. A lot of it. Sorry, my thing came out. A lot of it is very interesting. Some of it's food. Some of it's useful. Some of it's just decoration. Sometimes it's junk, actually, which is hilarious because I actually make art out of junk. But not everybody knows that. So when people are watching, they're like, why would someone send you that? But I know, and most of you know. So thank you. Today, I would also like to give a couple shout outs. So this one is funny. It's not funny to anyone, but probably only to me. I think 2 days ago, I gave my friend who I've never met a shout out on Facebook. If you're on my personal Facebook, then you may have seen it. His name is, his page name is the Lumberjack Kitchen. And the Lumberjack Kitchen, he's like a maker and cook. Chef? He's not trained. Hobby chef? A cook, whatever. Thank you, Matthew and Lindsay. Anyway, he thanked me in a thing because like 15 people followed him. But I thought it would be, this is where I think it's funny. Because he doesn't follow me on YouTube, I don't think. If you guys felt like it, which don't feel obligated, but please feel obligated, to go follow his Facebook page or his Instagram, one or the other, or both. It's called the Lumberjack Kitchen. I just want him to wake up to a whole bunch of new followers. That'd be great. And then if you like him, continue following him. If you don't like him, tell him, well, don't tell him anything because that would be mean probably. And then the other shout out is to my favorite unknown band. And that is, and they are Chase the Bear, which I forgot to give links to Matthew and Lindsay for that. But Chase the Bear on Facebook and YouTube. They have great music, and I'll be using one of their songs in my next video, which should be coming out in the next couple days, depending on how things go. Maybe even the day after tomorrow. I don't know, which I guess would be the next couple days. Duh. You might hear Hank in the background and see him. He's just a little bored or something. Hey, Hank. Okay, guys, we're gonna open up some gifts here. I have some letters, which I already opened up one of them, or maybe two of them. I already opened up one of them. But I'm going to read them to you. Oh, right. So oftentimes if you send a letter, I will just open it right away. Because sometimes we get letters that are not meant to be read on the lives. So, but this one they sent a banana bread recipe. A lot of you know that I really like banana bread. It is the best bread. And they also sent a recipe for, is that the whole thing right there? Yeah. A chocolate dump cake. So we have a binder that all the recipes go in that people send us that are on full pages. So that's where those will go. And then they sent a note, and this was for Ashley. Hi Ashley, my family enjoys these 2 recipes. The banana bread turns out really moist. Moist. I thought you might enjoy these. And these were from Barbara. So thank you, Barbara. Barbara is a regular. We see her all the time on the chat and in the comments. So thank you, Barbara. There we go. I'm just going to keep the return address here. And that can go in the recycle. And then we got one more letter here. This one, wait. Don't want to show other people's addresses. It's just in case they have a problem with that. Oh, he wants to go on his bed. But China's on it. Hank is so polite to China. He won't kick her off his bed, which is funny because he has no problem doing that to any other dog. Should I grab his other bed, maybe? Yeah.
Oh, it's outside.
Oh, it's outside. 1 second, guys. Okay. Put that right there.
He's gonna go on that one now. Like,
Okay.
because Gina got up.
Yeah, Chino will go on that one. Okay, this one. Whoops. This one here, another card. No, now he's going over here. This one says, thank you from my heart for creating the Einstein piece. It's hanging in my home and it is one of my favorites. From, can't read that. Hold on, it probably says on the envelope. From Jennifer. All right, Jennifer. Well, I thank you for getting it. Woo. And then she made this and this. Nice. Okay. Is there anything else in there? Nope. Okay, keep the return address, and I'll put that there. Okay, now let's start opening up some envelopes, guys. Oh yeah, Ashley is here. She's just moderating, and if anything goes to her, I'll give it to her. This is from, doesn't say, but it's from somewhere in the England areas, I think. Ooh, I almost ripped that. Okay. You guys should follow Ashley on Instagram. Oh, those are neat. Okay, this doesn't have a return address, so they won't go in the fishbowl, but thank you. They sent another envelope here. Let's open this. To Josh and Ashley, it says. Oh, there we go. This is... Okay, it says you read this at your peril. Does that mean it's going to be hard to read? Okay. I find that folks from like England and Wales and all those places, are those the same place? Probably not, right? I don't know. They always put their address on their letters.
I think that's the way you're supposed to do it.
Is it how you guys? Is that how you're supposed to do it? Are you supposed to put your address like in the top right corner?
Yeah, remember when we had pen pals in school? And we learned how to write a letter for the first time?
Yes, you are supposed to, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, this is really long, so I'm gonna read this later. There's a whole bunch of them actually. Hold on, I'm just gonna scan these. Wait, was this from the same thing? Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on. Sorry. Bear with me. I'm sorry. This is probably going to be frustrating to some folks. I'm figuring this out here. There's a lot of letters here. Oh, they say that there's a lot of... Okay, you know what? I'm going to read this later, but I'll show you what they sent. And I'll put that here. There's these interesting, like, bedazzled
Oh, Daffy Duck.
keychains. Yeah, this is Daffy Duck. Oh, wait, I think his head turns. Oh, there we go.
That's cool.
Daffy Duck, and he's got a bunch of fake diamonds. Or wait. No. He has a bunch of holes in him. Oh, he has diamonds on the front. Okay, and on the back he has holes. Okay. And then there's this one. Is this a parrot?
That's pretty.
I think this is a parrot. Okay. And then here, there's another one.
Oh, that's pretty.
And it's a seahorse.
Did they make these?
I don't know. I'm sure the letters
that
have
read?
more information, but I'll be reading the letters a little bit later. So I'm going to keep that with those so I remember. Okay. I'm going to keep that with that as well. All right. Next we have this one from... Wait, who was this from? Where was the... Wait, where was he from?
Barbara.
Barbara?
Smith.
Right, this is the same person.
Huh.
Okay. This is from Barb as well. Okay. Okay. A letter here. Here are my old license plates. I moved to some other place, to this other place. I have had these for a long time. You can use them for your wall. Love the vlogs, and Ashley. Both of you are great. Take care. Thank you, Barbara. I'll keep that for the binder. So, if anyone wants to steal her identity, New Jersey, that's what that was.
Garden State.
The Garden State. So, this is front and back, I guess. These are going to go on my wall behind the anvil where I have a bunch of other ones. Let me put those here. Behind a bunch of other ones along with some other metal signs and whatnot. And I have that there as like a burn guard, having the metal there. That's kind of why I did that. So thank you, Barbara. This is from Carnes. This seems heavy. Let's figure it out. How's everybody doing, by the way? I don't even think I asked that. Hope everyone's doing well. Okay. By the way, if you don't want me to read your letters, make sure you put that as the first line of your letters. Here's some keys for your art project and an unused letter opener for all your fan mail. I used to work at a locksmith company and they had a 5-gallon bucket that they would put unusable keys, then took them in for cash. Maybe a local locksmith would give you some keys. Just a thought. All the best in 2021 to you and Ashley. Nancy from Sylvan Lake. That's really close.
Sylvan Lake, yeah.
Oh, she duct taped it.
It's a good idea.
So, oh wait. Oh my gosh. Imagine that ripped open and went all over the place. Remember that happened?
Yeah.
So, for those who do not know, for those who don't know, wow, she duct taped this too. I'm making preparations, let's say, for a future no, what do you call it? Feature wall? Yeah, feature wall. Probably in a commercial space or like a restaurant or something. I don't know where. I just have this idea of having a wall of keys. This is the letter opener.
Is that a moose?
Yeah, it is a moose. In Alaska, it says Alaska.
Cool.
We have moose here too. We have a resident moose, but we haven't seen her in a while.
No.
And then, of course, oh, what the heck? Duct tape. So these are just your standard keys. I get asked all the time, why don't I ever weld keys onto some of my projects? That's because you can't weld these with my welder. They're not weldable. I mean, I'm sure they're weldable with like a TIG machine or something, but I don't have a TIG welder. I just have a MIG welder. I see a comment here. Chris, Josh, use the keys on the floor like people do with pennies. I've had a lot of suggestions for that, but I don't know if I'm going to do that. That might look cool. I'm gonna put it on the wall, like people. I was gonna do. Okay, so I've had a couple ideas. I was thinking about putting it in on the ceiling, like dangling them. So it'd be like a tin ceiling, but it would be keys. So imagine just thousands of them, I guess. But then I was thinking it might also be cool as a wall. Like if you were like a, if you were like a sit in front of the camera vlogger or had like a show. Like if you watch Lindsay's YouTube channel, she doesn't really do it so much anymore for some reason. So go follow her. Go subscribe to Lindsay. Hey Matthew, put Lindsay's thing there. And while you're at it, also subscribe to Matthew, our two moderators, if you want to. But she talks to the camera like straight on. At least all the videos that I've seen. Perhaps there's other ones. I haven't seen them all. But someone like her, she could have like the key wall behind her, and that'd be kind of an interesting background. So I don't know where I'm going to use them, but you guys have been sending so many, and of course I've been collecting them as well every time I see them. I just put a single key in there a couple days ago, so I will be putting these in there as well. The bucket's actually not big enough anymore. It's almost to, well, these will probably fit in there, and then maybe one or two more keys. So I'll have to get a bigger bucket. But that's not a big deal. That's a good problem to have when you're trying to collect them. Okay, let's put these over here. One last thing, guys. This is a, wait, this one might be for Dakota. I think I made, wait, is this for me? It is for me. Okay. This is from Michael. Oh, right. Deutschland.
He told you he was sending this?
No, I forgot that I picked this up a couple days ago.
Oh.
Or weeks ago now, right? Weeks? Or last week, maybe?
Last week. It came all the way from Germany.
Germany? That's what Deutschland is?
Yeah.
Germany! Awesome. Well, thank you, Michael. Oh. Snacks.
Ooh.
We're gonna have a taste test. We're gonna have a taste test here. Oh, and they typed out the letter because I suck at reading handwriting. Not your fault, that's my fault. Here's a little something I hope you can put to good use. The iron pan may not be very large, but it should be enough for 2 people to try out the principle and decide if you need a larger cast pan or not. Both the pan and the dish... Okay, I'm intrigued. What does this even mean? Are we cooking something? Both the pan and the dish towel are from the local project called...
That's not it.
Yeah, look. That's like a sneeze. That's how you spell sneeze.
Well, the E at the end makes an A sound, I think. Half stasha. I don't know. No, that's not it.
Yeah. It's like... Loosely translated, the name would be Stuff from Imprisonment. The local project, so jail or prison? In this project, prisoners learn to work on old techniques of handcraft. Not only do they produce high-quality handmade stuff everybody can buy, they develop valuable skills for them to use when they are rehabilitated.
Martha Trimby says, bless you.
And because it's almost Christmas, I did put in something to snack too. Yo, this took a long time to get here. The area around Nuremberg, where we live, is famous for its gingerbread. So some of this it is. In case it is too sweet for you to taste, there's also a bag of my personal favorite peanut snack. I love this stuff. So have a nice Christmas with your loved ones and please stay safe, everybody. Kind regards from Germany, Michael. P.S. Boring stuff, aka crappy translation of the manual for the pan. Okay, hold on. We got it. What is this? Pan? Okay, so let's Erdnublocken. Classic. Why would they have that? Wait, is that German or is that English? How would they say it? Classic!
I don't think so.
They always sound angry, you know? At least in the movies. And on the back it says, Nussbrig zart und echt erdnissig das macht Erdnublocken so eisengartig unbeliebt. And then it has these happy people right there. Okay, so these are peanuts.
Are you gonna try one?
Yeah, we're gonna try something. But first I'm okay, this is the cloth. What did he say it was? Dish towels. You know how many dish towels we've gotten? We'll never have to buy dish towels ever again. So someone sewed these in jail. Is this a murderer's towel? Or did he just rob a bank? He was making freaking bandanas. For a second I thought there was a picture in there, but I think that was just the light shining through it oddly. So there's 3 of these. Half sash. That's so cool. Here, prisoners, you know what they make? They make the roads clean. Actually, they don't even do that anymore, but they used to. When I worked for the city, one of the work orders was for the prison, and I really wanted to see the new prison. I don't know why, but I wanted to. But I never got to go on that work order because you had to be 21, and I was only 18. Okay. Okay, then this is the Fechten Ausenbecken Wild.
Is that the gingerbread?
Snailed it. Yeah, that probably is. Okay, here's the pan.
Wow.
Oh, I get it. Okay. This is all in German. That's why he sent translation. Okay. Put fat or oil into the pan. Wow, that's greasy. I think it's supposed to be though, right? To keep it from rusting. Put raw slices of potatoes into the pan. Salt them before on both sides. Fry the slices until very cross. There must be a slip in translation there. Until very cross. Flip constantly. Afterwards, throw them away. Okay, this person doesn't speak English, but they speak English very good. Because he said, boring stuff, aka crappy translation of the manual. This is like a great translation, except for that one thing. So they must speak English because There's no way they put this into a translator thing and got like this clear of a message. Fry the slices until very cross. That's the part that doesn't make any sense. Clean the pan with paper towels. Your pan is now ready to use. Oh, okay. So that's the until very cross. I don't know what that means. This pan will last a life. Here are some care instructions. Okay. No one will care about that. Important note, avoid heavy fluctuations of temperature. So don't cook it on what? With heat? Oh. Okay, so you're supposed to heat up it low. Please don't put the cold pan directly onto a hot stovetop and don't put it under cold water if it is still hot. If you experience small warpings of the bottom, the functionality of the pan is usually not limited by this. Okay. I'm going to make some eggs in here. Probably. Our chickens are laying quite regularly now. This is so cool. Probably the only handmade pan I've ever had. Okay, let's try some snacks, shall we? Don't throw the hot pan into the snow. You know, usually I do that, so I'll have to remember.
Do you really?
No, I've never done that.
Wow, it's like
heavy. Hefty.
That's cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Like
oh,
handmade.
Luis. Luis is here. Louis, how's it going? Diane and Randy and Bill and Kim and Buchek. I already said hi to you guys, or to her, but to everyone else, hello. Sounds like you should follow the basic cast iron pan directions. So never wash it. It's not cast iron, it's steel. It looks like steel. It's oiled to stop it from rusting. So it is definitely steel. So it's probably also meant to not be washed completely. Although there's always such conflicting opinions about whether you wash a cast iron pan or not. My mom never did.
What do you do? Just wipe it out?
You just wipe it out, yeah. She would wash it sometimes, but it was like, you know, you mark it on the calendar at the beginning of the year or something, or you know, when you get the new calendar, you like stick it on there, just like wash cast iron pan. Okay. The day before Easter or something. I don't know. It was like a holiday almost. People are just going all caps lock. Treat us cast iron pan. Yes, just wipe it out. I whispered that, but pretend I was yelling. Okay, let's try some of these. This is Erdness Lock-In here. We're gonna... Oh, what the heck? I thought these... Oh, I didn't even look at the picture. I looked at like the little picture. Okay. They look like cheesies, but
how are you
but not
supposed
as
to season it? It was like to season it.
That's the instruction here.
Oh, thank you.
That's the
So like peanut puff.
Hold on a second. Are you guys already following the kitchen dude? Because he just messaged me. The Lumberjack Kitchen. He said, "Thank you so much for the shout out, bro. I appreciate it so much." I've known this guy for like, I don't know, like 15 years. But I've never met him. And we only became friends because we were both part of the same magic groups when we were both magicians back when we were kids. That's funny.
It tastes like salty peanut butter.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm just gonna... These are good. These are really good, actually. Too bad I'm allergic to peanuts. I'm just kidding, I'm not. Okay, let's try some of this gingerbread.
Are those like different types somewhere?
Huh?
It looks like 2 different kinds.
Oh yeah, there is. Okay, this one has nuts on it.
What do you mean?
Want to grab me a plate? Each one might be different, actually. Smells like gingerbread. Okay. Oh, it's soft still somehow. Want to try that?
Yes, please.
Okay. Is that paper? No. That's, what do you call that?
That's like a wafer.
Wafer thing. This tastes like those little houses. You know?
Like gingerbread houses?
Yeah.
Makes sense. It's really good.
Yeah, they are good. Okay, so the gingerbread, handwerklich, gefertigt, feinst Konditorin, Illis in Lebuchen, 35% Mousse / Mandine. I don't know what that means. What? The ingredients are in English. Ingredients: nuts, almonds, 35%, chicken egg white. Do they not, like here, you would only say egg white and just assume automatically it was chicken. So they say chicken egg white, so they must use other,
Yeah.
it's like raven egg white.
Or like quail, probably, or like duck or something.
Or like ostrich or something.
Right.
Sugar, marzipan, almonds, sugar, water, candied lemon something, candied orange peel. Oh, that probably says peel as well. Chocolate, honey,
I
wheat
taste the
flour,
orange.
spices, jam, baking agent, wafers. Wheat flour. And then it says, Meinstens haltbar bist, ziek verschenklippen etiquette. I wonder if I said anything correct, and probably not. Serendipity says, hi Josh and Ashley, I'm so happy I caught you for a few minutes. Hope you guys are both well. I still have a package. Nice, thank you. Hope you are doing well. Alright. That's it, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is it. My ex got the 18-inch Griswold. That was my parents' pan. What? He knew that you wanted it. Divorce is so weird. How, like, it just makes people be like, you know what? I don't really want this 18-inch pan, but I know that she wants it, so I'm going to take it. Or I don't know what actually happened, but it brings the worst out in people. Crazy. But so does marriage sometimes. Especially when people get married like super quick. But for us, it's been a treat. A treat? It's been a dream. It's been a gingerbread house.
Matthew says he got his nail mask.
He got the nail mask. Yeah, he sent me a picture of it. With like lightning striking or something. Yeah, he opened it up. He said, this thing is badass or something. I forget what he said. Holy damn, this stuff is good.
This one has like dark chocolate on it. Like it's coated in it.
Who was that from again? Michael?
Mm-hmm.
Michael.
Thank you.
Michael! Thank you, Michael. From Deutschland. Probably still said that wrong. These are also good.
Dish towels are really nice as well.
When I got divorced, I told him to take whatever he wanted. I just wanted him out. Yeah. I was going to make some jokes, but never mind. Josh, are there restrictions in mailing something to Canada that contains classic chance, or do I need to check with the United States Post Office on? I actually have no idea. I always just send whatever, and sometimes they just like, are there any shampoos or poisons in here? I'm like, there is no shampoos. Oh, thank you, Cindy. I have no idea what to send you both, so money is always good, right? Thanks for all you do and who you both are. Well, thank you very
Thanks,
much,
Cindy.
Cindy. That's very kind of you. Um, my husband and I only knew each other 3 weeks before we got married. We've been married 52 years.
Wow.
That happens sometimes.
Yeah.
How long did we know each
Now
other?
you know.
8 years? 9 years? 10 years? 11 years? 12 years?
You just counting.
13 years? Well, you're not stopping me.
I don't know. Count.
See, I would have married you when I was 12. That's when I knew you, right?
Yeah.
When I was 12 years old, I walked into the classroom in slow motion. All the girls looked at me. Right?
Yeah.
And then this
The handsome 12-year-old.
the wind started going in my hair. And then I had like a smoldering swoon face for no reason.
Let's
Just,
see that face. Oh,
just
okay.
like, you know. I had sunglasses, I took them off. What's another thing they do in romantic comedies?
They
Maybe a
smile
finger gun?
and their teeth go ding.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I give you the side eye.
Wink.
Ting. Yeah, winked at some other person over here. Even the teacher had a crush. Nah, I won't say that. That's going a little far. I had a whole bag of tricks, and none of them worked for 4 years. 3 years. 2 years. The third year it worked. That's all that matters.
Music playing.
Poda? What is Poda? Poda? Music was playing? Yeah. What would be a song?
Or like music's playing and then it like stops when you walk in.
Yeah, and like all the girls were dropping their books, right? So that we'd have like the romantic kneel down and help pick them up at the same time. That's how desirable I was.
Oh, God.
Obviously, I'm kidding. Most of that stuff did happen, but I was kidding about the book thing. What is this person talking about? Use the keys to do an entrance or a door and put resin on top. To do an entrance, like those beads? What do you mean? I don't know what that means. To do an entrance? What would be the entrance? Like a vestibule?
I'm like on the door.
On the door. I don't want to use resin because I want them to be dangly. Oh, a floor entrance. A floor.
Right.
So it'd be super slippery. I like your style, especially in the winter.
Resin would be slippery?
Yeah, it's like smooth. Super smooth.
So is tile.
Yeah, it's slippery.
Mm.
Right? When that tile is when you
When
get
you don't
wet.
have a carpet there or a rug. Yeah.
Oh, it's super slippery. Okay, bye, bro. Make a concho bell. What the heck is that? You could make a wind chime, or are they saying wind chime? Is wind and wine spelled the same, or does wind have an e?
No. I don't think it has me, does it?
Does it have an e? Does wind have it? Does wind have an e? I don't know. Concha belt, a Western belt like Clint Eastwood wore. Wait, does war not have an E? Wait, is that the one with bullets in it? I'm trying to think. Like for a gun? Wind and wind are the same. Yo, it is. Wind and wind. And then someone said wind and wine. Well, I'm not saying wine. I'm talking about wind. Like wind up a denture. So like, not like the wine that a cat makes. The wall could look good also,
a different
Josh.
wine, but then there's like the wine you drink.
Yo, wine? When there's no wine left?
It's spelled different.
No, they're not. Wine and wine?
There's one as an H, doesn't it? WHINE.
Oh, WHINE, right. Wine, yes, you're correct. Oh, yeah, people are agreeing with you. Okay, they're spelled Polish and Polish. There's a lot. There's probably... This is a thing that me and Ashley do, although it's mostly me. Anytime I think of a word that has another word that's spelt the same or said the same, or like an easy one would be like two, and two. Right, that's an easy one. But sometimes it'll be like, hey, what about, like, what was the one that I did like last month? Do you remember that one? That was a good one.
No, I don't remember.
I texted you, and it was like, what was it? I wish I remembered. Read and read, present and past tense of the same thing. Yeah, crazy, right? And then you could go read, read, and red, like the color red. There, and there. That's another easy one there. Live and live.
This is reminding me of that time when you asked for sayings for the Hanks planks, and then like as if you read these later, you'll be like, what?
Yeah. Okay. So when I asked for suggestions for the demotivational signs, I forgot about that. So all the comments on that video were like, remember that one was like, you don't have a clue, get a life. And then I replied like, okay, thanks. I think that was from Delfino, wasn't it?
I don't remember.
I think it was. That's funny.
But you like forgot that you asked for suggestions.
Yeah.
You're like, why is everyone being so?
I was like, I don't get it. What did I do in this video that people didn't like? Because like there will always be someone like, there's probably already thumbs downs on this video, right? There's always those folks. There's always people who have like dumb suggestions or even good suggestions. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like people who are like, why would you build a chicken coop that nice? Or whatever, right?
Right.
So I thought it was like one of those situations. Why'd you put the mural in your, or the mosaic in your closet? No one will see it. That's stupid. Get a life.
You even asked me, you're like, do you know what happened?
I thought maybe I said something about like some sort of subject that someone was like, hey, that's off limits. But whatever it was, that was freaking hilarious. Once I figured it out. Once we're like, oh, it's for the demotivational signs. People are trying to give their suggestions. Pat Peter says, yep, 1 thumbs down, bozo. Are you calling me a bozo, or are you saying the person who gave me a thumbs down a bozo? Why wear clean underwear if no one's going to see it? I don't think it's about what it looks like. It's almost like, man, I look real good in this clean underwear. Words are spelled the same forward and backwards. Civic, level, kayak. Oh, I never noticed kayak. Race car. Anyone else think that Josh just sounded like Jeff Spicoli from Fast Times and Ridgemont High when he was doing that voice? I don't even know who that is. In case you get in an accident, but then if you did, your underwear wouldn't be clean anyway. Yeah, no, don't, especially if you die. Don't you evacuate all systems? I don't know, that's what I heard in health class. In grade 9. Grade 8, actually. Mr. Shock. Mr. Kierstead, actually. Remember Mr. Kierstead?
Yeah.
We had this, okay, you remember that, I don't know why we're talking about this, but we had this class that was like new.
Uh-huh.
I can't remember what it was,
It was a book.
but it
Right?
was a class, right?
Yeah.
And he would come in. It was supposed
10
to.
Habits of Highly Effective Teens.
Yeah, but what was the class called?
10 Habits of Highly Effective Teens. I don't know. It was just like, we just read that book.
And did the things in
And
it.
did the activities.
Okay. Now I forget what I was talking about. Oh, right. We were talking about hurt feelings. Okay, this has nothing to do with evacuating all systems when you die, but it's still gross. Okay. He had a balloon. We had a balloon, right? It was about like hurting feelings. And if you popped the balloon, I think it was about hurting. It was about something. Whatever it was. When you pop a balloon, you can't put it back together.
Right.
Right? It still is stretchy. You can still blow it up if you hold it differently. All these dumb things, right? I mean, it was a good lesson. But,
I don't remember it.
okay. I remember it, but let me tell you why I remember it. Mr. Kierstead, our principal, okay, he had the lungs of I almost said gazelle, but I don't know if they have good lungs. They had the lungs of a blue whale. They can hold their breath for a long time, right? Mm. So he blows up this balloon, right? Like a regular party balloon, you know? You know, they probably get about this big, I would say. A little bit bigger than a basketball. Well, this one, he stretched it clear. I think it was a brown balloon, and you could see right through it like it was just glass. It was like thin. Anyway, when there's balloons and there's kids, you play, you know, save the balloon. Very common game. I think that is what's going to stop all the wars eventually. There's going to be like people at the war meetings or whatever, and someone's going to have a balloon. If I ever run for government, run for government. When I become the government, whenever I run for prime minister, because remember that conversation, guys? I will blow up a balloon when they're talking about bombing someone. Canada doesn't bomb people. Okay, I'm a dual citizen. When I run for president, they bomb people all the time. Pretend I didn't say that. That's rude. Whenever something. Anyways, I'm going to take a balloon. I'm going to blow it up, and I'm going to just in the UN or whatever the place is called where they do the war stuff, and people are going to. It's going to become a game. Then we're going to invite the Russians, the Chinese, all the people who are in turmoil, in cahoots. No, what's the word for like they don't like each other? Not cahoots. That's the opposite. In derision? That's not the right word either. Whatever. All the enemies or perceived enemies, they'll all be in the same room. There'll also be a ball pit because those are also fun. And they'll just start playing Save the Balloon, and then all their problems will be gone. Anyway, we're playing Save the Balloon. All that other stuff that I just said doesn't matter. We're playing Save the Balloon, and then Mr. Kierstead, he's blowing up this balloon way too big. And I go to grab it, just because it's another balloon. And Mr. Kierstead's a big dude, right? He's got a booming voice if he needs it to be, right? He's the freaking principal. You know, you ever get yelled at by the principal? I did, by him. Remember when I got suspended? For shooting someone in the face with a bow and arrow?
Oh, what kind of bow and arrow?
A bow and arrow that I made. Remember when I used to shoot those in class? The little, made out of thumbtack, straws, coat hanger, and rubber band?
Oh my goodness.
Genius. I was always a maker. Anyways. Sorry, my ADD. I know this annoys people, but you gotta live with it. Okay. He yelled at me for that. Sort of. Very politely. He yelled at me because I could have hurt him, the kid, because I shot him right in the face, which was an accident. Anyway, he yells. I go to grab the balloon, right? And then he goes, bang! Oh, sorry, Gina. And as he yells, bang, it like scares me. And the balloon like gets slightly compressed and it pops, which is whatever. You pop a balloon, there's plenty of other balloons. But I don't know if this guy was trying to make a water balloon or what, but the only water when you're blowing it up comes from
Ugh.
Your mouth.
Ugh.
And, dude, it popped and it was like...
I don't remember this.
How do you
this
not
true?
remember? Yes. Why would I make this up?
I don't know.
Yes, it is true. It pops all over me, all over my hands and arms and like my face. It was just saliva fest, just, and I was like, oh.
I don't think I was there that day.
Maybe you weren't. I don't remember that. I just remember getting slimed
Ugh.
by Mr. Kierstead's slime balloon, his brown balloon. It was not great. It was gross. I would go to the
Someone said that Alex was telling disturbing stories earlier as well.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if this is...
something about a toe or something.
Oh. Are toes disturbing? I don't know. Never seen a brown balloon. You've never seen a brown balloon?
Yeah, I haven't either.
Yeah, there's only like one.
That's why I think that you're making this up.
I'm not making it up. I'm pretty sure it was brown. Maybe it was green. Who cares what color it was? It happened. The balloon was basically clear because it was stretched so thin. One time, I went to the hospital as a guest. No, what do you call it? Visitor. When my brother was in the hospital for his heart transplant. And we would blow up the gloves, right? To make mohawk dudes with a really long pointy nose. And we would draw on them. And then, this is just talking about balloons. It's not the same thing. Anyways, if you guys are from Edmonton and you ever go to the, what's the big hospital called again? Not the Royal Alec. What's the other
University?
one? The University Hospital, the U of A. There's these bridges that go across the food court. Like each floor, there's like 10 floors or something like that. And they have bridges that go across, right? Me and my little brother would go on the bridge and toss stuff over the bridge. And it would float down, right? And then people would like look up, like, what the heck? We'd try to get in people's food, like in their soup and stuff. Hospitals always have soup. Oh, thank you, Bradley. Thank you very much. So, this not good because like hospitals are not clean. So I'm like taking stuff out of the garbage, throwing it. Anyways.
What?
We threw these balloons, or these gloves, that are blown up with like faces drawn on them, like eyes and a mouth and like beards and stuff. And we were like, and then it would go down real slow, right? And it would like move around, right? And it would move over here, depending on the airflow. And then it would like land somewhere. And then you could see people like kicking and stuff. They'd like look up as they're walking by.
Would you hide, or would you guys just be watching?
Yeah, we did hide. Well, what are they going to do? They're not going to find us. Like, there's like 10 floors. They'd have to go all the way up there.
Yes.
Probably like a hospital manager or something. Or not manager, what do you call it? Custodial manager would do something about it. But these people didn't do it. Elizabeth thinks that you laugh at all my jokes. She only laughs at the good ones. Actually, you laugh at pretty much. Maybe I'm just hilarious. You trying not to laugh? Or maybe you're just really easy to make laugh. Oh, who had a transplant? My brother Mike he had 2 transplants actually, heart transplants. Morning from the Middle East. Hello, Robert. I did not know that was a Middle Eastern name. Inflate a rubber glove.
I think he's from the States.
Oh, that guy. Yeah. He's in Iraq or something? Yeah. Inflate a rubber glove and put it on your head. The chickens will think that I have a rooster comb. Alex was on a roll tonight. It was really gross, but I laughed because he cracks himself up and that makes me laugh. Delphina! Story time, LOL. Hello, Delphina. No, I work in the Middle East. Yes, I remember. Ashley remembered, which made me remember. I booby-trapped my babysitter a few times as a child. I booby trapped my landlord because he was a slumlord, and or what do you call a landlord that people hate? Slumlord? Asshole? Something like that. Anyways, we always heard everyone in the whole neighborhood talk crap about him, right? No one liked him. So I was like, oh, all right. Hey, Jakota, let's set some booby traps for old man Costello. Not knowing that that's messed up. And nobody in the neighborhood was like, hey, I want to kill the landlord. They were just like, hey, we don't like this landlord. He's kind of a jerk and also raises the rent for uh, at random times for no reason against the rental agreements or whatever, whatever the disputes were. So, what me and my little brother would do, all of the land around our house was all sand, basically, and clay. So we would dig holes, and to us they were deep, but probably they were only like a foot deep or something like that. Probably not that deep. Probably like, probably about this deep. But as little kids, as like 7 and 8-year-olds, they were probably, that seemed like a lot. We'd dig a hole. We would get sticks. We get sticks, lay it across. We like made punji traps, but without the punji sticks, right? We put the sticks across, right? Not like pointy ones up, not like punji sticks, but like sticks across, and then a piece of plastic, and then sand over top of that. And we made like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 of these.
Melody says I remember this story.
Oh yeah, I told it before then. Anyways, we would wait until, I don't know how long we would wait. He never walked on them though. We would wait all day, just watch him like, oh, he's going. Ah, which is so good because he would have sued my mom for sure if he would have stepped in one of those and like twisted his ankle. Because like it's not like he would have just tripped on something that just happened to be there. Like the hole was clearly like we like disguised it so good. But also we tried to do it on ourselves, but we knew it was there, so we'd be like, just walking and then like step on it, and it wouldn't break. So then we'd have to take some more. We'd have to take some sticks out, walk it on it again, and then when it would work, we're like, oh, those were perfect sticks, and now they're broken. So luckily, no one ever stepped in those. Plus, it's not like they only would have worked on the landlord; they would have worked on anyone who would have walked on them. That wouldn't be good. So, if you're ever mad at your landlord, what you can do, rather than set booby traps for him, is probably just report him to like some landlord association. I don't even know what they're called. I've never had a landlord. Actually, that's a lie. I did have a landlord for a short time, but she was awesome. Her name was Anne. But also, she one time said, "Hey, I don't want you to have any girls over because I'm not running a brothel." And I was like, "What? Okay. What is happening here? Why would anyone think that?" But yeah, that was the weirdest thing that she ever said to me. Don't invite your friends over because I'm not running a brothel. Not even you were allowed over.
Yeah.
It's like, what the heck? That's when I rented just a room, not the whole house. That was interesting. And it's not even like I had a lot of people over, and they were mostly dudes. So, what a thing to say to someone. And by the way, I'm not running a brothel. Like, why would you say that to someone? Like, imagine if we had a renter, and would you say that to someone?
No.
Hey, you can't have your girlfriend over? I'm not running a brothel. What would the neighbors think if you had someone over? Oh, man. Josh, you were the best storyteller ever. Well, thanks, Karen. LOL, that's exactly what my husband said. He was a real piece of work, seriously. What did Chris say? She's like, a post commander that peed his pants, I'd be asking for a platoon transfer. What a chicken. All because of a whoopee cushion? What? I'm missing something here. I didn't see Ronnie for nearly a dang month. Oh, he got every extra duty imaginable. What is happening? Someone got in trouble in the army or something. I was a PPCLI. I know how some of that stuff goes. I'd never take orders from a commander that peed himself.
No, she drew on the envelope. It's so pretty.
Oh, she did draw on the envelope. Look at this, guys.
That's so pretty.
Or wait. Is she?
Yeah.
Or what is this?
Looks like it's drawn on.
Oh yeah. What's the point of this sticker? What does the sticker do? Because it's... Oh wait, was this to seal it? And they just put it on the... I don't get it.
Maybe you put that on there.
Did I? No, there's one on the back too.
Oh.
What the heck are these for? Is this like a security thing?
Maybe.
Oh, there's like a barcode thing on it. Must be. Post office puts it on there. Hey, have you decided what you are doing as far as raising money for the floorboards? Oh, the fundraiser thing. No, I looked up a freaking branding iron and I wanted to get this electric one and it was like $400. So I was like, oh, okay, never mind. So I'll think of something else. Maybe I'll make like a little stencil where I can just spray paint it on or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Anyways, guys, what time is it? It's like 10:30 almost, 10:26. I think we're gonna head off. So I just want to say thank you to everyone for sending us all these things, all the keys, the license plates, the snacks, the peanut cheesies.
Keychain?
Hmm?
Keychain?
Oh, the keychains. I especially like these. These are like.
Don't talk with your mouth full.
These are way too huge to. Why?
Good.
Is it rude?
Yes.
Okay, hold on a second, guys. Is this broken? Did I break it? These are too big for me to use, but they're perfect for like for my personal keychain. But they're perfect for like like if you were to lock the shed and you're like, oh well, the shed key
Is on Donald Duck.
is on Donald Duck. So that's what we'll use these for. We don't lock the coop, but if we did, we'd probably use the bird one.
Yeah.
And we do have a pond here, and we do plan on building a cabin. So maybe the cabin key will go on this. Although she wrote letters, so maybe the letters say something about them. I'm not sure. Nickel free. Are people allergic to nickel?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
It's like earrings that have a nickel in them make people's ears turn green. Or rings.
Oh. What about like money? 5 cents. How's the painting going? The painting is going the same. I haven't worked on it yet, hardly. But anyways, guys, I will see you guys.
Ooh, the recipes too.
Oh yeah, and the recipes. Maybe we'll do in a video we'll make it or something.
Yeah.
At some point. We do have a bunch of bananas for the banana bread. I don't know what the other thing is. We are going to be doing a live series probably. I have like how many jobs coming up though, so I don't know when we'll be able to do it. I asked Heather if I could keep her bonsai tree for a while because I'm making another bonsai tree and I wanted them to be like I wanted to take pictures of them, both of them, because I thought that would be interesting. So I'm keeping her tree for a while. Let's see here. I'm thinking maybe in the next week or so, we'll be doing a couple live videos of making the whole thing from start to finish live on YouTube here of the new bonsai tree, where we're going to use forks instead of spoons for the foliage part. What do you call that? For the
Leaves?
Instead of leaves, it's going to be pine or needles.
Yeah.
And I think the bonsai trees that she showed me are pine bonsais. I don't know if that's a thing, but they look like pine needles.
Yeah.
So anyways, they're gonna have needles on it. So that's what we're gonna do. Coming up soon. I did a vote thing. There was a few people who said that they wouldn't like the live aspect of it, but I haven't checked it in a while with the. Let me look. Let me look before we head off here. I did a. Okay, how do I do this? Hold on a second, guys. I did a poll. That's what it's called, a poll. And so how do I... Sorry, I suck at this. Okay, community. Okay, 96% said yes, we didn't get to see the first one built. So since I didn't do a build process of the bonsai tree, I showed it in one vlog at the very beginning, and then I showed a little bit more of it within the same like few seconds. I'm not sure if people caught that in the edit, but I did do that. And then I showed it the next vlog, I think the whole thing done, while I was spray painting some clear coat on it. Anyways, the options were yes, we didn't get to see the first one built, and the other option was, nah, dude, you said you didn't film the first because it's boring. And there was 945 votes. And yeah. So we're going to do that. For the folks who didn't want to see that, just don't watch it. It's funny how people feel like they are, or is it funny? No. I'm glad people like watching it and will watch them anyways, but never feel obligated. That's the weird thing to me, is where people are like, I can't believe you're wasting my time. Now we're watching this hour-long video about opening gifts, and now we're talking about stories. How dare you waste my time? Just click off and then watch a vlog. There will be a vlog coming out soon. So, but look forward to that, and also the next vlog. Did I just say the same thing twice? Look forward to the live series and the vlog that's coming out in a couple days. All right. Look forward to the vlog and the vlog. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for all the gifts. I am going to be... Almost dropped all the peanut treats. I'm going to be using this thing tomorrow morning for breakfast. And hopefully we season it right. Oh, wait. Well, I'll read the instructions. All right, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Lindsay. And thank you, Matthew, for moderating. Everybody, please go check out The Lumberjack Kitchen. If you could post that link one more time for the new folks who just hopped on and don't know what we're talking about. The Lumberjack Kitchen is my friend. I'm trying to get him as many likes on Instagram and Facebook as possible. For no reason. Every once in a while I do a couple shout outs of people who I enjoy that I think that you will also enjoy. So they are or he is a maker and chef. He has like it's like a, not depression awareness, what do you call it? Like a mental illness awareness type thing. I'm not sure what his issues are with mental illness or anything like that, but that's what it's for. It's like an awareness thing. He he makes kitchen, like charcuterie boards, cutting boards, spoons, stuff like that you can purchase too. I think he's in Georgia. Is Georgia a state? I think he's in Georgia, or maybe he's in Texas. I can't remember exactly where he is, but he's somewhere in the U.S., in the southern area. Maybe he's in Florida. He's somewhere where there's never winter. Anyways, doesn't matter. He is in Georgia. Okay, thank you, Jan. So everybody, please go follow him if you would feel like if you would. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Or actually, I won't. You'll see me next time. And have a good night. Okay, bye.